Are in Panama, registering it and getting the driver's license 2022 edition. So what we'll cover in this video is what car to buy, where to look for cars, mechanical checks, car registration, driver's license, insurance, and driving culture, the fun of them all. So what car to buy? If you just stand on the street and observe what's driven most on the roads of Panama, you'll get the answer to your question. Another good indication is to look on online boards for used cars. For example, Encuentra 24 is the popular options like Craigslist for Panama, for everything, properties, cars, other items that people buy and sell. So what you'll notice is that Korean and Japanese brands are prevalent. For example, Hyundai, Kia, Toyota, Nissan, Suzuki, Mitsubishi, Honda less so. So you'll find a lot of models that in Panama that you will not see in other parts of North America. Smaller cars, weird cars, Suzuki and Mitsubishi are not very prevalent in North America, but you will see them everywhere zooming around on Panamanian streets. They're quite good. European brands are less popular, although you will still see the Mercedes, Audis, BMWs, Land Rovers and such on the streets, but they're less popular due to reliability issues, parts availability, repair costs, and availability of quality mechanics that are familiar with them. So consider availability of parts and qualified mechanics when choosing a car. Panamanian combination of high humidity and poor road conditions will destroy any car. So cheap repairs become high on the list of considerations. The part availability for European cars is rare. So even if you go to the dealership, a lot of times they have to import the parts and order them directly from Germany, France, or Great Britain, which may take months to arrive. Buying parts on eBay is quicker sometimes and much cheaper. So eBay, you'll ship them to Miami, and Miami will ship you to your mailboxes, etc. in Panama. Sturdy and reliable car with high ground clearance is actually more important than speed and power of vehicle. As you will see, the roads are broken in places and speeds are limited, and speed limits are heavily enforced. So a sturdy car with some clearance to manage the potholes is more important than speed. You won't be driving or speeding anywhere anytime soon in Panama. Where to look for cars? So new car, that's definitely dealerships. You can find plenty of in Panama City just by searching, or in David, depending on which part of Panama you'll be living or staying, just by searching them on Google Maps. If you have cedula and are ready, which is a Panamanian ID, after your immigration and permanent residence is done, you can get a cedula and are ready to put 50% down. Dealerships can arrange for a car loan from the bank they're working with. On the other hand, there are used cars. Encuentran24.com is a popular site to go to for everything used. Never buy a car unseen though. Contact the seller, arrange for a visit. Some sellers will come to you gladly, others you will have to chase around the city and meet at an agreed upon location. Test drive the car, see its cosmetic and mechanical condition at that time. Used car lots is not a good place to buy a used car though. Usually used car dealership, they buy totaled cars or crash cars. They fix them up cosmetically real quick for a quick resale. So you get the bottom of the barrel from the used car lots. So buying from a private seller is beneficial, or best yet, buy new car. If you can afford brand new car, it is highly recommended to go that route, and reason being that Panamanian drivers do not baby their cars and often use cheapest Chinese replacement parts, not original. As a result, you don't know what noodle soup of parts you're getting in a used car. Prices are similar to prices for new and used cars in North America, so no surprise there. Don't look for bargains, they're about the same as North American prices, more plus or minus a few $1,000s. Mechanical checks, very important. So if you decide to go with the used car route, then it is imperative you take the car to a trusted mechanic that you know, not the mechanic that seller suggests. There are mobile mechanics that can come to the seller and check the car at the seller site, and other times you may want to arrange for a visit to the car shop for a detailed mechanic inspection. Common fault items are suspension, electronics, scratches and bumps, internal upholstery being torn, heavy touch items torn like steering wheel or gear shifters, especially if it's dented under the sun and not in the garage. Only you can decide what's acceptable for you. You can ask for inspecting mechanic to price out the replacement of faulty components and then negotiate the sale price down based on that. Car registration. Yeah, some red tape here. So if you buy from a car dealership, it'll be taken care for you. If you buy, so it takes about 3 days to do. If you buy from a private seller, the steps are as follows. So your lawyer or yourself draft a sale or purchase contract on paper, seller and you sign, then you transfer the money to the seller's bank or pay cash, no credit card. So it's either from Panamanian to Panamanian bank account or cash. Go to municipal registration office of the city where a car was registered. Be prepared to spend all day there. Or you can ask your lawyer to assist you with this and they can do it for you with your power of attorney paper. License tags must be renewed annually, and it'll also take a full day, or you can pay $20 for a person that does it professionally every single day of the year for many people, and will stand in line for you, apply for you, and get the tag for you. If you're going to use the system of paid highways in Panama City, book an appointment and get a sticker on the windshield from Panama-Pass. There is a link where you can book an appointment and get it. It's cheap. I think it's 10 or 20 bucks. It costs to apply the sticker, and then you put some money on the account, like $10 or 20, and you can use the paid highways. Mind you, the paid highways, there are no attendants at the booth, so you cannot pay cash or credit card. You'll just get stuck there at the gate that will not open because you don't have that sticker. Very embarrassing, so get that. Highly recommend. Driver's license. Here's an example of one, how it looks. They have different classes for motorcycle, passenger vehicles, buses, trucks, and so on and so forth. So you are only allowed to drive for 90 days since the moment you land in your country with your foreign driver's license. Thus, you'll need to get a local one. And the easy way is to convert your foreign driver's license to a Panamanian one. And here are the steps to follow. 1. Book appointment with your embassy in Panama to get your foreign driver's license authenticated by your embassy in Panama. 2. Authenticated with Departamento de Legalization Department. There is a link to it. And number 3, get your blood type with a clinic. Tell them it's for a driver's license so that they give you the proper paper to present them later. And the final step was residency documents, passport, valid license, notarized documents, proof of blood type in hand. You're ready to visit Cetrasen. There is a link for different offices. Choose the one closest to you. Book appointment here. Here's a link for that. Be prepared to take a hearing test and a site test and maybe a simple written exam. 10 questions. 8 must be right. So it can fail 2 only. And the test can be requested in English language as well. Insurance. So you must have at least an accident liability insurance on your vehicle. Comprehensive is an optional. Prices range from $200 a year and up. Popular insurance companies are Mapfre and CIA Internacional de Seguros. You can also use insurance brokers that work with all insurers and will get you the best deal. Here are a couple that you can use. And the last but not least, the driving culture. A little fun. So traffic laws in Panama are somewhat similar to US and Canada traffic laws. So the lights mean the same. The green, the yellow, and the red, and you can turn on right. You can turn on red to the right, and the stop signs mean stop, alto, it's called. The roundabouts are roundabouts, the highways are highways, streets are streets, pedestrian crossings are pedestrian crossings, are all the same. In terms of speed traps, they're commonplace, especially on highways on Interamericana. Traffic tickets are very expensive, $300 to $500, and they're very cumbersome and time-consuming to pay. Paid highways, Panama City, don't accept cash or credit cards. You can only use them if you have Panama sticker on your window that is scanned automatically by the machine when you approach the gate. So plan your route carefully or get Panama sticker like everybody else. Unwritten rules of the road: blinkers are optional. Passing intersection on yellow light is commonplace. Rolling stops at stop signs, commonplace as well. Drivers will rarely let you pass when trying to cross an intersection, so if you don't cut in front of another driver, you'll likely be stuck in the same spot for a while. And same applies for backing up from a parking spot. Drivers will rarely stop for you to let you out, so you gotta cut yourself in. And the last piece of advice: a $20 bill is cheaper than a traffic ticket. Read between the lines. That's it, folks.